right. Hello, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to my vibey lit YouTube channel. Okay. For those of you that are new here, hello. Hi. How are you? My name is Shonnetta from goldenlineage.com. And over here on this vibey lit YouTube channel, I absolutely love to film tarot picket cards, collective tarot readings, and of course, other spiritual related videos. So if that is something that interests you, you would like to continue seeing me and my energy, be sure to subscribe, join this beautiful growing family over here on this side of the tube. All right. And while you are subscribing, be sure to ring that post bell notification bell down below so you stay updated and you do not miss out when homegirl, when sister posts future videos like so. You already know, let's go, period. All right. So you guys, can we talk about the fact that it's been like over a month since I've uploaded? I've just been in mom mode. I've been taking care of my baby boy and he's been teething. So all my focus has been on him. Okay. But I'm back. I'm ready to be uploading again. So I'm super excited. So I decided to actually do a little throwback. Okay. And bring a week ahead collective reading for you all. Okay. So depending on whenever you're watching this, this is going to apply for your week ahead, all right? So keep that in mind. So I also decided to pull out one of my favorite tarot decks. I'll have it linked in the description box. I'll have all the stuff. I'll have all of the decks that I'm using here today in the description box. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I wanted to start out by just shuffling, just asking Spirit, okay, what does the week ahead have in store for all of us, have in store for the collective? What are the themes? What are the energies? And we'll even look at the advice and the guidance for all of us for the week ahead. Like I said, this is for whenever you click on this video, okay? So whenever this video finds you, the week ahead, what's going to be popping, what's going to be coming up, okay? Spirit, once again, please help me connect with the collective. All right, what does the week ahead have in store for the collective, okay, for all of us? What can we expect? What can we look out for? And what is coming our way? What are the themes? Wow. Yeah. Okay. All right. So interesting. We have literally 5 major arcana cards on the board and 1 minor arcana card. So the week ahead, okay, what's going to be popping up? And especially like as I'm filming this, like globally, this is making a lot of sense with what's popping off, okay? The first card being Justice, okay, talking about bringing balance, bringing harmony, bringing a solution to problems and obstacles that are in our path. So this whole week, with this being the very first card that's coming through, summing it up, this week there's going to be a need to find your calm when you are trying to express your viewpoint, okay? Your point of view to other people. I feel like energy is going to be very high with the 8 of Wands here. I feel like a lot of people are going to be in a sort of, I'm not going to say chaotic energy, but there is a chaotic energy that's coming through here for the collective with the week ahead. If you look at this card here, if we look at it closely, I mean, it's literally like summing up what is going on, globally right now, with everything that's coming out in the public very suddenly. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? So it's just like there's a lot of, 2 sides, 2 viewpoints, and it's just like we need to bring balance here. So I feel like Spirit is reminding all of us in this energy to try to stay as calm, level-headed as possible in these chaotic, sudden, catching everybody off guard energies. And so keep that in mind. Also pay attention to these little spirits down here, like negative entities, negative vibrations, negative people just in general, negative spirits, all of that, it thrives in chaos here. So certain people that you are, sharing your energy with, spreading your viewpoint and how you see certain things, they're feeding off of your anger, they're feeding off of your emotion. So just be very mindful, especially if we dive a little bit deeper with, the collective and everything that's going on. A higher power, a higher source out there is thriving off of all this chaos and this energy. And I feel like they're wanting people to lash out. They're wanting all hell to break loose. So in a sense, Spirit is reminding us to keep our composure even in these crazy, unexpected hectic times here. The Tower can talk about, honestly, violence, chaos, just what I'm feeling, tuning into it. So there could even be like, riots that pop off, or, a lot, like I said, negative energies, entities, thriving and really wanting to get a reaction out of people. And so, I do feel like change is coming, powerful, positive change, but we have to remember to not stoop into violence or chaos or, those kind of things, because I feel like that's what they're wanting, okay? Just being real. But also tying this into other, areas of people's lives personally, if any problems or issues do arise this week, again, take a deep breath before you react. Okay. So this can even manifest for other people as, something very suddenly, a shock, hearing news about something that catches you off guard, or, realizing that you had, something that was due that you didn't even expect. Okay. So just being very grounded, a need to be grounded with this Capricorn energy here. A need to, make sure not to just act off of our emotions, but to take a step back, take a breather, and then proceed here. I feel like this week is going to be very quick. It's going to go by very quick. I feel like, again, with the Eight of Wands, there's going to be a lot of talk about, this energy of, there needs to be balance. This is not fair. This is not good. This is, not, there's no balance here. So there's going to be a lot of communication that's coming out with that. But ultimately, I do feel like with Judgment here, there is going to be positive change. I feel like there is going to be good energy that does come from this week ahead. All right. Interesting, these final two cards, we have the Devil, and then we also have Strength in reverse here. So again, whatever does get thrown at your way like a curveball from spirit, from the universe, in your personal life and even globally with what's going on, I do feel like this is the energy of do not back down to opposition. Do not, back down or resist this, but, instead take a moment to just be like, okay, let me breathe. Let me think about how I want to handle these things, and then let me make movement. Okay. With the Devil card in reverse, it's like resisting the urge to, negatively react, or to turn to, negative or lower vibrational ways of reacting with, so this can even manifest as, something happens very suddenly in your life and you're like, okay, like I really want to pop off on this person, but you know what? I'm just going to chill. Okay. Because I've got stuff to lose and I don't got time for that. Okay. So keep that in mind. All right. So let's get some more interesting. I just want to get some more information, just more specific for the collective this week ahead. What can we expect? What can we look out for? I feel like, honestly, globally, this week, there's going to be some big things happening. It's definitely going to be in the news. It's definitely something that's going to be talked about a lot here. This is a very social week. I feel like this is a week where a lot of people are going to be sharing their opinions. A lot of people are going to be voicing their opinions very strongly here. Okay. So, for real. And we're getting that here with the birds coming out. We also do have the Mask, and again, hidden motive, hidden agenda. I'm just, being real, especially when once again, I'm going to show you this card with the Justice. These entities, these spirits down here, it's like they're thriving while these people are just yelling and screaming and getting out of character and being in that place here. All right. So it's just like whatever pops up for you this week ahead, keep in mind that, other people's nasty energy or, spirits that they could be walking with or what have you could really just be like edging on the situations here. All right. Yeah. Theater performance, especially like, honestly, like in the news and what you see on social media, there's definitely going to be a lot going on. It's kind of like a staged energy as well, if I'm just being real and transparent. And then we also have the Moon, which can talk about, our emotions, our feelings. So emotions are going to be running very high this week. So again, it's like Spirit is emphasizing emotions will be popping up. Deep feelings will be popping up, with, again, it's like this reading is specifically tuning into what's going on in the collective, if I'm just being real. But again, reminding yourself like, no, we're not backing down here. But again, we're not feeding into the agenda of what they're wanting for, chaos and violence to break out. All right. So can we get any other information for the week ahead? Like good googly moogly, any other information, Spirit? Yeah. Flood of emotions. I mean, it says it here. And even just, especially with our personal lives, things could be popping off this week that trigger a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings. And it's powerful to release a need to talk about these emotions, to talk about what you're feeling. That's a big energy that's coming through here. All right, final messages. We have the Hanged Man, okay, which this connects with illusions, okay, things not fully being 100% crystal clear, things being hazy a little bit. So keep in mind, there could be, some hidden motives or, certain things that are going on, especially when I'm looking at like the theater performance on this card, and just certain things happening, especially with social media, the news, all of this, what's getting spotlight and exposure. It's like a big energy that's coming out here. Whew. Yeah. So interesting. I'm going to end this with the final oracle cards. Any final advice for the collective for this week ahead? Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys to pick a number, 1, 2, 3, or 4. All right. The week ahead, Spirit. All right. People choosing number 1. What is the advice for number 1 viewers? Okay. Number 2. What is the advice for number 2 viewers? Y'all got 3. Number 3. What is the advice for the week ahead for number 3 viewers? Okay. And then number 4. All right. Number 4 viewers. All right, so if you selected number 1, here we go. Your specific advice for the week ahead, step away from the crowd, take a breather. Yeah, so regardless of what's going to be happening for you in your personal life the week ahead, I do feel like Spirit is encouraging all of group 1 viewers to, don't feel like you have to just follow what everybody around you is doing or follow the norm the week ahead. Rock to your own drum, okay? Rock to the beat of your own drum. And I feel like you guys are going to do that anyways. That's just who you are. That's just what I'm feeling. Unapologetically tap into that energy the week ahead. This could also be like you distancing yourself from certain people that are just maybe like actual sheep, like they just don't see your point of view. They're like literally their viewpoint is embedded into them and it's not changing. They're just following the norm of what's everything. Okay. And so it's like, don't feel bad for distancing yourself and protecting your energy. It's okay to be different. And it's just really an energy for you guys for the week ahead to just chill. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overexert yourself trying to explain yourself or, explaining yourself to certain people that are just so cut out on not seeing your viewpoint, to be real with you, honestly. So when it comes to work and when it comes to anything that involves your energy this week and in general is very sacred. So just keep that in mind, group number 1. Okay. So if you selected pile 2 for your personalized advice for the week ahead, you guys have invest in your spirit. Okay. Stick with it. Invest in your spirit and stick with it and speak with love. So you guys are okay, so Spirit is definitely encouraging group number 2 people the week ahead to really invest into pouring back into your cup, invest into nourishing yourself, your temple, your body, your soul, your spirit, all of that, listening to really good, podcast or listening to really good music that just gets you in alignment with what you're wanting to tap into, eating really good foods that nourish your spirit and give you energy as opposed to deplete your energy. That's very important. And just doing things that make you feel better, that make you feel alive, that make you feel good. And Spirit's actually wanting you to be consistent. So, don't just eat healthy one day out of the week and call it a day. Like actually stick with it because that's how you're going to see the results. Consistency. Okay. And then speak with love the week ahead. So if you have been in a funk and you've been, expressing the things that have been going wrong, you have been like complaining a lot or just criticizing a lot of stuff lately, Spirit is wanting you to shift the momentum this week and catch yourself every time that you're going to kind of like, say, a complaint or criticize something and, say something like point out something that's going good or point out something that you are enjoying. Okay. Speaking with love, speaking with intention the week ahead. Okay. So that's very powerful. Also, I feel like Spirit is, telling you guys to, compliment people more or start conversations with random people this week too. That's also something that might invest in your spirit. You might connect with somebody that you didn't even know, like, oh wow, we have this in common. So that's big for you guys. Okay. If you selected pile 3, we have talk to God the week ahead. Put others first. Interesting. And see the light. Okay. So for you guys, interesting, you have 2 blue cards that's sticking out here. So some of you guys that selected the number 3, you got 33. Excuse me. You've got card 11 and you got 33. Interesting. So for your week ahead, well, for one, I'm feeling that maybe some of you guys have been in a darker place, or you've just been feeling confused with life. You've just been feeling very burdened or weighed down by a lot that's been going on around you. Okay. So I feel like Spirit is inviting you to talk more with your spiritual team. Talk more with the universe, the Most High, God, whatever you resonate with. Talk to Spirit, okay? Talk to Spirit about what you've been going through, about what you want to see change, how you're feeling. Really tap into that connection here. And that's something that's going to help you see the positives, even in the darkest situations here. See the light, see the things that are going good. Okay, and that's something that will manifest and attract more to go good here. But again, with all this blue energy, throat chakra, it's like you're needing to get something off of your chest, or maybe you've just been dealing with a lot and you're keeping it all inside mentally. There's a need to build that connection, build that bond with your spiritual team the week ahead. That's going to keep you grounded. That's going to keep you focused. That's going to keep you where you need to be here. And then we have put others first. So maybe that's something that you guys have been wanting to work on, or something that you've been wanting to do. Doing something special for other people this week. That's something that's big for you guys the week ahead. And it's interesting. Group number 2, they got speak with love. So complimenting people randomly. But maybe that's also something that will raise your spirits up the week ahead. Group number 3, putting others first or doing something special for other people. Okay. And then finally, if you selected number 4, your special advice for the week ahead. Oh, damn. They said get over yourself. Goodness. Keep dancing all and rebel. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're not going for it. You know what I'm saying? This is the big energy of you rocking to the beat of your own drum and not, feeling like you have to be a sheep, or not feeling like you have to conform with everything that's going on just because it's going on. You know what I'm saying? So this spirit, keep going with that. Don't feel bad about that. Get over yourself. I feel like this is a big energy of, if you've been super hard on yourself about certain things that you've been experiencing or the cards that you've been dealt lately, I feel like Spirit's telling you, like, life comes with ups and downs. So it's like, no more dwelling in it. It's time to keep dancing. It's time to move. It's time to take action. So if you've been, in a difficult space in life and you're just like, how am I going to get over this? How am I going to get this done? You've just been in that standstill energy trying to figure out what to do this week. Take action, do the things. And that's something that's going to make motion and bring things, new beginnings with this one card into your life. Okay. So, wow. Interesting. So that was the week ahead reading. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this, if you liked this. I love your feedback. It's really interesting that the collective tarot reading that I did in the beginning was like that. I wasn't specifically trying to tune into what's going on right now with like the news and everything like that, but it's really interesting here. So let me know what you guys feel. Okay. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I had a blast vibing with you all, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye, guys.